Hello people, I'm Jaby KOAY, joined by the love of my life, Jennifer Sunbell. And we're looking at Kawasaki VERSYS 650 Review PowerDrift. This comes from the YouTube channel PowerDrift. They contacted me a while ago, like we're talking like a couple of years ago, and I've been meaning to look at their stuff for a while. But I was like waiting for the right person to do.
Do this instead?
Yeah. I was waiting for the right person to do these videos with, and I couldn't find her, so I just settled with Jennifer. I apologize to PowerDrift for taking so long to get to this video, but better late than never.
Birds flying high. There is this sense of freedom which is unique to motorcycles.
True.
You know how I feel. Probably because it was on a two-wheeler when you first ventured past the protective shield of your parents. That corner down the alley from where they couldn't see you as you took your first step into the wild. As time flew by, your dreams got wilder. Some to go faster, some to go further. And today, I ventured on once a journey on a motorcycle that promises a bit of both.
I like how it's shot.
Yeah, I do.
So why the VERSYS 650?
That's
Just
beautiful.
look at it, man. It looks like a beer, a chill beer on a hot summer day.
Sure.
Just what you need
I
when
get the
life's
feeling.
getting to you. You want to get away.
I like the all black.
Checks all the right boxes. A big 21-liter tank,
Nice.
long travel suspension, you have wind protection, you have placement for panniers, you have wide seats and ergonomics which have been custom tuned for the long haul.
That's so me and Jennifer can sit on the bike
And more
together.
importantly,
For a long time.
bulletproof parallel twin engine from the Ninja 650, known as much for its reliability as its violence.
Yeah. Woo! Let's go. It's quite sexy, I have to say.
Let's say again.
It's quite sexy.
Yeah. I love the way this is shot though.
Yeah.
But isn't this detuned and over $1 lakh more expensive than the Ninja 650, which is already a sports tourer?
Food. It always comes back to food.
Essentially, yes, it is the same engine from the Ninja 650, but it has been retuned and has a wider mid-range, as you would expect on a tourer, at the cost of more outright power. Yeah. Oh, thank you. But the rest of the bike, well, it out-equips the Ninja in every other way.
Hungry
Think about it. The Ninja has been designed to be more urban, more for everyday living.
True.
Whereas the VERSYS, which gets all the bells and whistles, so it can take you places. Places like this.
Wow. That's beautiful.
You get adjustable windscreen, you get Showa separate function spokes, you get a remote preload adjuster for the shock, and more importantly, you get ABS as standard.
And that is the start, because the braking on this is so much better than the Ninja 650. But if you ask me, the biggest improvement is in the hand department. Thanks to the Showa separate function spoke. The fact that you can adjust the
This is a
preload
great
and
ad for this
rebound.
motorcycle.
This one does a nose dive under hard
Well, it's great.
braking.
I mean, he loves it, so.
The weight transfer is so much smoother. It doesn't upset the chassis or overpower the front tire, even when you're going hard in corners.
Get it? Yeah. Get that knee down. There it is. See? The knee.
It always freaks me out. I always get scared. I'm like, what if he falls over?
Oh.
There goes his leg.
No. Hydration, hydration.
Another thing which blew me away was the refinement. This thing is so darn refined, man. There's no buzz. I mean, the foot pegs, the handlebar, the engine, they're all rubber mounted. It goes a long way in keeping the ride completely buzz free.
That's true. Actually makes a lot of sense.
and the ground clearance as well. It definitely allows you to be a lot more adventurous.
What you mean, boo? What you mean, boo?
Now he's off-roading. Woo! Off-roading scares me because, like, you know, you can just give out anyway.
Yeah, I saw the opening of Molly.
Oh, what?
Molly.
Oh.
Well, I mean, she snapped it. It's not a motorcycle thing, but like,
I was like-
her ski got caught in a twig.
Oh.
And just like,
Kawasaki have managed to restrict the weight gain to just 5
Yeah.
kgs.
I can just imagine there's like one wrong thing that you went over.
It's scary. And, like,
Yeah.
see, he had to adjust because he got a little unexpected drift.
The Versys 650 over its main touring competitor, the Benelli 600 GT as well.
Oh. That one doesn't look as pretty.
No,
though.
it doesn't. It's a fat back.
Because it has an inline 4 engine. You get
But it's
bigger
meant for
brakes,
long distance,
fatter rear
though.
tire, a larger
That's why.
tank, while still undercutting the Versys by almost a lakh. But it makes a lot less torque than the Versys.
It's not as pretty,
Doesn't get ABS. It doesn't stop as well.
which is all very important.
And a lot of that has to do with the fact that it's a good 27 kgs heavier and about
Whatever.
55
It did look
longer.
heavier. Yeah, it was fat.
And
Yeah.
the one thing
Chunky.
that seasoned tutors will tell you
It was the Jaby bike,
that you'll never ever on a long motorcycle trip around the world
the heavy one.
wish that your motorcycle was bigger.
Takes me longer to stop
It's true.
carrying a lot of extra baggage.
It was lighter, smaller.
It's all the holiday weight.
The GT also doesn't have the same kind of versatility which is afforded by the long travel adjustable suspension on the Versys. Something which even the CBR 650 misses out on. A bike which makes
I
less
do
torque,
love CBRs,
doesn't get the
though.
same
They're
fuel capacity,
gorgeous.
nor the wind protection.
I don't know
the
what that
Versys
is.
offers.
CBR's a Honda, I believe.
Okay.
In fact,
I don't want to say it now if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a Honda CBR. Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about.
It's been a while since I've like gotten in bikes,
with the
but
bash
I'm here
plate,
for you.
handguards,
Okay.
wheels, and dual-purpose tires. It actually has the potential to eat into the market of the more expensive and better equipped Tiger 800.
That's
The
some-
Tiger, I
How
don't know.
well-rounded a package the Versys 50 really is.
I'm more impressed by the clean audio he's getting out of that helmet. Like, I'm not hearing any atmosphere at all.
Nerd. This is very well shot, beautifully shot, and the
Right.
I'm
soundtrack's
just sad
great.
that all these parts which I mentioned, Kawasaki is not even offering them as accessories. Not even the ones which come as standard on their LT variant. You know, stuff like the fog lights, the hand guards, gear indicator.
Stop
Other than that, I
Kawasaki.
think the windshield could have been a little better because even in the topmost setting, there's still a decent amount of buffeting. The gearbox is still a little clunky, not as smooth as the engine. But I think the single biggest obstacle in the success of this motorcycle is going to be its seat height.
Huh. It's high?
It does look daunting, especially if you're a budding tourer who's looking at the Versys as his first big capacity motorcycle. Honestly, if you ask me, once you swing your leg over, you realize that it is one of the easier and simpler such motorcycles.
If you're short like me. That's why I never owned a motorcycle. I'm too short.
You could get a scooter.
I do want a
Like a
scooter
shorter-
one, yeah. Vespa.
Just replace the engine.
But it's not
Put
as
those,
cool as a motorcycle.
Put the odometers and all that stuff all over it, like Fast and
I
Furious.
used to want like a Honda CBR 250, but they're
And on
at
the
the time they
whole,
weren't. I don't know if
I
they're legal
feel
yet,
the
but they weren't
Versys
legal in the
650
US because they're just too lightweight and too fast.
Think it don't stop you? I think it don't stop Jennifer Sunbell.
The other option was a Kawasaki 250, but I just obviously I was broke too, so I wasn't
Not
gonna
only
have it.
because it'll go the distance or take you there comfortably, but because it'll make you wish that this journey that you're on, this dream that you're living, never ends.
It must be pretty comfortable. Nice shoes.
Very Mission Impossible 2.
I love his helmet.
Tom Cruise, John Woo.
Look at all the birds! Wow!
Yeah.
Yeah. Dream on, dream on. It's so late.
Very epic.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
super epic. Boom.
I'll subscribe right now. PowerDrift. Okay. That was pretty dope. I like the way.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought it was just gonna be like not as visually pleasing, I should say. Made me think of what's the Grand Tour now, but Jeremy Clarkson and do you know who these people are?
No. No idea.
They're from the UK, but now they're here in the US and they have a show called The Grand Tour. It's
Sponsored
on
by
Amazon.
Is that sponsored by the BBC?
It was on the BBC.
Okay, I know what you're talking
But
about.
it wasn't called The Grand Tour.
Aren't they like bigger white guys that you're talking about?
Oh, Jeremy Clarkson is huge.
Yeah. It's okay, I know what you're talking
And
about.
then there's James May.
I've watched like snippets of it, but I haven't watched
Okay.
it like, yeah.
I don't know, like I've seen every episode of the Grand Tour.
Okay.
Love it. They have beautifully like shot stuff like this. They have a lot of comedy in theirs as well.
Gotcha. This is
But-
more serious.
But they have the serious reviews as well.
Okay.
Dude, you should contact them.
I really like how it's shot. I like how it's put together. It's very pro all around. The use of the GoPros, the use of I think he was using drones sometimes. And this is a couple of years back. Drones are so much easier to use now than they were back then. They got easier to use with time. I think that this was well shot. I'm not into motorcycles at all.
I think it's a beautiful motorcycle.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
like I was saying, like the only reason why, obviously you have to get a license too, which is like a process here as well. But I was just too short. Like my boyfriend had one before. He had a CBR 600. It's so heavy and like trying to I was literally on my tippy toes when I was like standing on the trying to I was like, there's just no way. That's why I was looking at like the Ninja 250 or the CBR 250 would have been great, but it's only in Japan at the time. So
Right. I don't know if those bikes are available in India. I didn't know these bikes were available in India because like when I went over there were car brands I didn't recognize.
you guys know what a Ninja 250 is.
Not knowing anything about bikes, I thought this made me intrigued. I'm not going to get on one because my dad scared me out of it. Like he used to ride bikes, and he said he almost got killed too many times, so he stopped.
It is scary. It is.
Yeah.
Once you have kids, I think it changes your perspective on getting a bike.
I don't have any kids, but I do have a Jennifer Sunbell, so
It's true.
I won't be
And I'm
getting
kind of like a kid.
Yeah, exactly. I won't be getting a bike anytime soon. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun to look at.
I think it's a beautiful bike. I mean, I wouldn't think it was a long distance bike because it's very sleek. It doesn't look, like you said, it's not that heavy, and it has storage, but it's not like the big, the ones like the other one that he showed, the Benali, with the little extra stuff. Yeah, I think it's beautiful.
I would learn under one condition. I would do it like the way Michelle Yeoh did it if it was for a movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like she did Super Cup.
Bring it on.
She learned how to ride a bike. She learned how to ride a bike just for Super Cup.
She's awesome though. Yeah. She can do anything.
Tom Cruise my way through. Anyway, so this was fun. Thank you so much to PowerDrift for letting us react to this. This is pretty cool.
Now I want to ride a motorcycle again.
Good. You can ride up
We
in
just
here.
got rid of our Ducati. We had a Ducati.
We'll do a video together. I'll be on the back of Jennifer just freaking out. I've never ridden on a motorcycle ever. So.
Really? No. Oh, it's so much fun. I love riding on motorcycles. That is one thing I do love. Like, I mean, it is kind of hard work because you're holding on at first, but then once you get comfortable and you're not afraid you're gonna fall off, it's so freeing because it's literally just you, the wind, and the road, and it's so awesome. I love it.
I feel like that would be a good comedy in the making video right there.
Jaby?
She's showing me what it is to be on a bike.